Hello. Hello, Aaron, 1 million, Ryan, James, Mike in the house. Hello. Hello, Leviathan. How are you guys doing this weekend? Hello, Niku. How are you guys doing? It's a nice Saturday. Brownish board is beautiful. Yeah, this is the constants. We have the brass bottom here. Overall, very happy with this board. I think the keycaps match better in real life. Or maybe it's because of the angle you view it when you're sitting. Because like here they look a little darker, but in person they match a little closer. But they look great. Honestly, Niku, they sounded quite similar. Which I was a little surprised. I thought the aluminum would sound significantly better. But it didn't. So I'm probably just going to keep the brass because it's heavier and it's fun. So why not? Yeah, I'll be a vendor for Synovia. Which we don't have a price yet, but the group buy is soonish. I don't have the full retail packaging here. Some of the other prototypes that'll be going to the content creators will have it, but because of the holiday, they couldn't get it. And I wanted to prioritize being able to try it before going out to other content creators since I designed the internals. So that's why I was sent literally just the case and plate, but I had a PCB that fits, and that's it. So it doesn't even have the real feet, so I just use bump-ons, which you'll see, not a big deal. I'm gonna have the rest of it sent to me once they're done. But I built it once, but we're gonna rebuild it today. This was literally just to check it, basically. How much you think it'll be? I'm not sure. I don't really want to say a price just in case I'm wrong. But I have the Mechameleon coat, which shows up well on stream, I will say. So like it shifts from green to purple. So like you can kind of see, depending how you look at it, it looks purple or green. And then it has a silver bottom, so you can see silver bottom, a stainless steel external weight, which says Synovia. And then it's got the kind of Bion signature bottom case jut out thing. I think the kind of standout part of the board is the side profile. So it's got, oh there you can see the green come through. I actually wonder if it turned. Oh, no, it makes it purpler. Oh, kinda. Mechameleon looks nice. Yeah, the Mechameleon looks nicer in person than I expected, I have to say, which I don't know what I was expecting, but it's better than I expected. I thought like it would have a different texture, but it's much smoother than I expected, which is a good thing for me. So I'm really happy with it. What makes a cube special besides the anode? I mean, mostly just the design. So like, it has this cool side profile with like, this is like round, and then it has these big cutouts here, which are very difficult to CNC. And like the front and back are rounded. Huge like rounded face here. There you can see the top engraving. Any plans for PC? I don't think there's going to be PC because the side profile wouldn't show up very well with PC. pictures make the color to make it look brown? Yeah, in person it looks purple from this lighting. But then if I lean back, it's fully green. Then here, purple. It's like, actually, maybe if I... No, maybe not. Oh, there. You can see it's green. I wish I had a side camera set up, but I'll try and take better pictures of it. This is not anodizing, no. This is a Cerakote, basically. I don't think it's Winkyless only. I believe Winky and Winkyless. Hello. Can I smoke to this and contact aliens? Maybe. Hello, Akon. Hello, Mochief. Hello, Finzi. Well, I already finished keyboard. I already built it once, and we're gonna take it apart today and then rebuild it with something else. But it was mostly just I wanted to make sure it works. Not that it works. I want to make sure the sound was good. Yeah, I believe it will be a full month group buy. Yes, the PCB will be made by Gondo. Not this one in here, but the production will be, yes. And no, just this is Synovia. But yeah, the production PCBs, and the ones that will be sent to the streamers are Gondo PCBs. Right now it has Gator on Onyx, so I'll do a sound test. Can I flip the constants? Yeah, I gotta unplug it anyways. This is the Assam constants with the copper, or with the full brass bottom. With the patina weights. Okay, so let's actually do a sound test of the Synovia. We'll do with and without desk mat. But I'm very happy with how this sounds. So this is built with a aluminum plate and Onyx switches. Let me pull up monkey type. Okay, so yeah, this is no foams, aluminum plate, 60A gaskets, solder PCB, no desk mat, Gator on Onyx, stock lube. Okay, now with the desk mat, then I'll read chat. Okay, so there's how it sounds. Wait, I guess I'll do mods. Okay. Hope you guys like the sound. I personally love the sound. It's exactly what I like in a TKL. Hi, Bo. I was asking on Discord about some of your CAD designing streams. Do you think you can make them public on your VOD? Just asking. I have to make sure Twitch didn't delete them. Can you show me exactly what you changed between the last prototype and this one? Sure. So the outside is the exact same. I believe there hasn't been any changes since the first design on the outside, except for the engraving. think that's the only change. But internally, the first prototype had a different gasket mount with, I think it had 8 mounting points or something like that, and they were kind of spaced just like here, 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 and then I think symmetrical across the bottom. And that was designed with a steel plate in mind to be very stiff. And then second one was top mount, but I thought it sounded pretty resonant, pingy, didn't really love the sound, and I think a lot of that was because the contact point between the plate and the top case was very large, so I ended up getting a lot of resonance. So this one is the music loud. This one has grommet gaskets, which you'll see when I open it up, and it has 4 mounting points on top, 3 on the bottom, and I think it does a better job making it sound good. And I also added an internal weight, so there's a thin brass sheet weight and change mounting. So those are the 2 big changes. Yeah, I have 70 MX Blacks ready. Actually, I have 71 batch, and I'll just use a different batch in the rest. Spacebar, yeah, the stabilizer is not good on here because I used a random stabilizer I found. So it has a lot of ticking. Left side sounds okay. Right side does not. So I'm redoing the stabs. Hey, it's not because it's a bowl stab. It's because I found it in a drawer because I wanted to build this as fast as possible. You guys are toxic. Actually, not you guys. Just Manu. Unreal. But yeah, I have. Okay, yeah, I have enough MX Blacks. We'll do MX Blacks. MX Blacks and night stabs. So. Excited for bowl bowls? Oh yeah, there's an IC for more bowl bowls. Live now on my Discord. So if you missed bowl bowls the first time, I'm gonna make them in just copper and brass this time. Can you show the key to the camera like moving? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, in case people weren't here at the start. So it changes. So there's like green, and then it goes purple. And you can see it's like a pretty fine texture, I'd say. Pretty smooth, very smooth, I should say. But like the speckles are pretty small. Like it looks like glitter, but they're very small, and there's a lot of it, so it doesn't look like intermittent. But then I think this kind of highlights it the best. But yeah, you can see it's a nice color shift. In my opinion, the silver bottom is perfect for this. It's a nice contrast. What are stubs coming back? We have to order more from B-Sun. Camera just shows it as brown. Oh, really? In person, it's definitely more green. Like here, oh, let me see if I can tilt it the same way. It might be easier to take pictures of. Let me see if I can get it to look green, or more to look how I see it. I think the shadow. The problem is the green kind of looks. You see it when it's not directly exposed to light. So then once it's on camera, the shadow makes it hard to see. Let me see here. I'm like staring at the preview. Oh, come on. I guess there's where it starts to look green, but yeah, the shadow just takes it over. I'll take some pictures where it looks green. Make it look green. Dude, I'm trying. Let me see here. Okay, there. Well, see, now it just looks black. This is difficult. Oh, there you can see it over here. It's much brighter in person. Yeah, it's not good. It's not perfect to stream. I'm gonna bring this to the Novel Keys meetup to hopefully allow people to see it in person. Yeah, it's hard to take a picture of. Yeah, we'll bring it to Milwaukee also. I mean, if I'm just looking at it here, like half it's green. Like, basically here's all kind of green because I have a light like this. Let me pull up some of the pictures I took. They're not the best pictures. They're like, they were quick. But actually the oh shoot. Here. There you can see the green. Kinda. Especially here. I guess like this area. And down here. Can't believe buy-in boards are finally a thing. They are. And they sound good. Yeah. Manu has to come to the US. No, he doesn't have to. He's coming to visit. I have them. They're ready. Well, they're not ready. They're ready to loop. Don't worry. But I have to desolder this first. Hello, resident. The group by details aren't announced yet. Okay, I have an idea for Deacon. I think we can do it. But you can only buy it. When you buy it, you will be forced to acknowledge that there's no returns accepted, no matter what you think about it. Because it would be raw. So that would just be it. Otherwise you can choose a different colorway. But it's not just normal raw, but we have to prototype it first. Hello, Metaverm. Need a board for DCS Nerve. Might be this or Deacon. Well. I have to desolder it, yes, Manu. I don't have a hot top PCB for this. So we're soldering. But I have it'll be quick to desolder. Where did I put my tweezers? The screwdriver's not magnetic enough. By the way, this would not be a problem if my iFixit was failing to be magnetic, because the screws are magnetic. Is this magnetic stronger? No. You going to play Mega Bonk instead of watching? Awesome. I don't have a Nanch screwdriver anymore because somebody's wasn't working, so I sent them mine. But see, the screws are magnetic because they sit in here. Okay, so here's the top case. So as you can see, it's coated all over. And then it has the Bion logo here, the Bion B, and it says Bion there. Honestly, now you get more flash to the green. A little bit. Oh, there. See, it's there, I swear. How's the durability of the coating? It should be very strong. Like Cerakote in general is strong, especially when it's clear coated like this. So I wouldn't anticipate any issues with durability. What would you like to know about the STR company? What do you mean by that? Mounting is silicone grommets like this. So it's kind of similar to the first design. And I've used it before, but they just fit on there like that. And then it isolates the plate, and then you can use different geometers to adjust how you like the feel. Yeah, it's a Cerakote, not E-coating. Yep. Not E-coat. Also, this PCB has been through it. I think this is like the 8th or 9th build with it. So that's why it looks so bad. Oh, I should have grabbed the desolder gun tool. SGR is a CNC factory in China that produces keyboards. They've always produced keyboards. They pretty much just make keyboards and desk accessories, or like within the keyboard space. But they do the CNC, anodizing and coating in-house. I guess, does that answer your question? I went there last year. Yeah, you gotta go grab. 1 second. All the soldering, yeah, it was not. This wasn't my PCB at the start, and I probably didn't help because I didn't clean it between soldering. But does the board have any RGB? No. Any of you guys have ownership in STR? Not necessarily ownership. But we're invested in mutual success. How about that? But do you mean like ownership, like owning a machine? Mount abstract on the constants? Not today, but I could do it in the future. I did think about it. This thing's clogged. Yes, this fits standard F12 PCBs that are south-facing and have the standardized JST TKL position. Thank you for the info. I guess then it's on top. I mean, no, it's fine to talk about on stream. I just don't really know what you want me to talk about. They don't have like a website or link. I mean, most manufacturers don't really. It's not gatekept at all. It's just it's like you talk to them, the reps more than you like look at them online, I guess, if you wanna. That's a way to put it. But if you have like questions, I'm happy to answer them. It's just hard to answer generalized questions, you know. Employed STR technically, well. I'm not employed at STR. But like Manny works with STR and Vertex. But it's more working with them. It's like working with any manufacturer. No, we haven't like invested in STR. There's no real reason to do that for our case. Yeah, like if you if you buy a CNC machine, you still have to pay somebody to run it, and you still have to pay for finishing. So it's not really something you invest in, I guess. Typically. So it makes more sense to just work with them on their terms and use funds to purchase like in-stock items or something like that. I mean, if you want to call investing time working with each other to create a good professional working relationship, then you could say investing time. But I think you should do that with anybody you're working with. It does seem complicated, that's true. I didn't mean to be, I wasn't trying to be cagey or anything earlier. Fidi? Fio? I guess your question was just kind of generalized, so I tried to give a generalized answer, but if you have specific questions, happy to answer specific questions or follow-up questions. There's a cool video about STR. I'll try and or I could play it. I'll play it while I'm desoldering. How about that? Okay, it's downloading. Okay. 1 second, I gotta make OBS work. What the heck? There we go. Okay, you can watch this while I'm desoldering. How about that? Oh, wait. It's craft. 1 second. There we go. Okay, now you can watch it. Yeah, you can watch a movie while I'm working on this. Which board is that? Like, I think so. I don't know what board that was. I wasn't watching the video. Sorry. It could have been. It probably was. I think it was. See, there's the anodizing fixtures. So those are made of titanium. And then they have like leaf spring arms that fit into the holes to position them. Yeah, I think there's bias DE prototypes. There's the washing. I think that's acid bath. How long is left in this video? Let's see. Oh, still a minute. Okay, I have a lot to catch up on. When is this board game group by? Should be next month. Hey, no, I've got thousands of questions and no one dummy chat. Feel free to DM me if you'd like. FD on Discord, BullKB. No, it's not owned by a large parent company. Is there any negotiation on board costs? Not kinda. It's mostly based on MOQ. It's more so working with them. If you're trying to achieve your price point, you can cut down board features or something like that. Is kind of the there's a seal, but you can. That's kind of the way you can do it. There's not too much negotiating though. In terms of like the CNC cost, because it's a formula of like time, worker time, that kind of stuff. Okay, I think I caught the rest up. Would you have a neon? Is that started in a flame patina? For the friends and family Manta, yes. Have you asked STR how to control the color matching over badges? Yeah, I went there, and basically they have tanks that are used, and then you do all the parts together and then bake them together, so they're all done in one batch, so that whole batch is the same color. And then if you have to replenish the bath, it's just a general formula. So like as long as you keep the formula the same, it's like chemistry, or if you have to keep the ratio the same across all the batches, and then do QC obviously. But that's how you achieve a similar color. So like you make a big bath. So you're not just guessing, it's like a formula. And then if you make a new color, you clean that bath out entirely and start again. With the dye and stuff. Yeah, the Vaza Green did sell fast. Can you put the next episode on? Sadly, there's only one episode right now. Now you can just choose and watch this. Sorry, Miss, did you say that Nerve-Wrecker board color in... No, I don't... Alright, well, technically, yeah. There's gonna be, there's gonna be a coded one with a light gray and dark gray to match Nerve-Wrecker. For Synovia. That's the Nerve-Wrecker collab. I don't, no, because the problem is we tried it, but we couldn't get an anodizing that is the same vibrancy as the plastic. So instead of trying to make it match, because it didn't really match, we're going to go with gray, since we can get a gray that matches nicely. So that's why. Because you can get a neon color, but it's just nowhere close to the same vibrancy as the plastics, then it just looks off. With anodizing, at least. From my experience, there's always a color tolerance over multiple batches. Just wondering if... Oh, yeah, it's by just QCing them and doing large batches. I believe it'll be in the $500. I want to say... I don't know exactly, but if I had to guess... Maybe I shouldn't have said my random guess, but I think that's close. The first group buy was, well, I mean, it's not really a good show for it, but it was $570, I think. I guess maybe I don't know. Probably shouldn't say. But yeah, STR has like internal processing QC basically that they apply to other projects, and then I guess that's kind of a negotiating. You can specify tighter tolerances, right? So like any manufacturing, you can get a tighter tolerance or looser tolerance. At some point, it becomes impossible if you want it super tight. But then if you set it lower, it's cheaper because more stuff will make it through. But you don't necessarily want that. So like you can pick what kind of specification you want for a project, but generally their anodizing has been very consistent from my experience. Do you have a set MOQ for boards? Do you mean like when I run a board? Is that why Spider's so cheap? No, Spider's cheap because of the design. That's just pretty easy to produce. And the MOQ. Yeah, I have to pick a MOQ when I run a project because there's different price brackets. So like there could be a price from 100 to 300 or whatever, 300 to 500, 500 to 1,000, something like that. So I have to pick what the kind of goal is. And then that's what you base the MSRP on. So you don't want to set it too high because then if your goal isn't met, the MOQ isn't met, you might have to cancel the project or like lose money. So yeah, I do pick an MOQ. It's not usually public, but like for Manto's 300, so we did announce that, but it varies. But with the spider stuff, are you talking about like the incorrect engraving and stuff? I mean, that's like just a file issue that was sent. As far as I know, other issues were solved. Replacements were issued, I mean. No, I haven't, but that would be a QC, vendor and QC, because the vendor's job is to also QC stuff. I have not seen Animus Bench now. Oh wait, I have to redo the stabilizers. That's right. I mean, you can change the sound of the case with using weights, stuff like that. But it more so depends on your mounting style and how you design your plate. That's usually the strongest effect on sound signature. I also, like, for the spider and stuff, I can't speak for every project. Like, designers work separately with STR, so like if they ask for something different than I do, I don't know that, you know. I personally haven't had any issues with the anno mismatch at DDS or STR or really any of the big manufacturers. They generally all do the same large batch. The only issue I had with I had one anno mismatch problem, but it was with a pretty bad manufacturer, and they were very different. But it was on prototype, so it wasn't a big deal. Or at least, I mean, it was annoying, but it didn't go to customers. But usually that kind of stuff should be QC'd by the vendor anyways. Love a bunch of colors available for this board. Do you think there will be an option to order extra tops? I think just the full board. Usually, like, extra tops in general are kind of difficult. Curious if you have the rattling issue with the knifey force. Haven't had any yet. I've built what, 6 or 7 sets, I think. Haven't had any issues. We'll see. Oops. Not sure if that's a batch specific too. That's possible. You mean when they're assembling them, like the user, or the factory? Is it rattling like here? Like where you put the stabilizer? Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll have to make a little video about how to use them, since the construction is a little different than normal, just to help people not cause damage. I hadn't had any reports of that with sets I sold. Did you see the Onibi? Yeah, I did. I did see the Onibi. I didn't catch Alex's stream, but I saw the IC page for it. Never career group by looking like a seat. I think so, yeah. I think it's going pretty good. It kind of had a, I want to say a boom, not necessarily a boom, but it had a little pickup over the last week of sales, so that's nice to see. Do you know when night clip ends? Should be November, like mid-November. Is that the like bright green Blazies? The like not neon, but or the middle green, right? Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Where'd I get a Lupin? Whiplash sent it to me. You're back? Hi, Manu. Don't worry, we only complained a little bit about STR. I'm just kidding. It's been a difficult few weeks for Manu and myself. It is a little funny because I remember when I ran like ES60. Some project, I don't remember what project it was, but it had issues with DDS anodizing. So then at the same, when I was running that, people were all scared about DDS. And now people are scared about STR. And it feels like anytime you're on a project, something, like inevitably something can go wrong at any place. And then there's like a mob mentality, not mob mentality, like a mass hysteria against them temporarily until a project kind of proves the opposite. But yeah, it's turned out just fine. Yeah, social media. Yeah, it is a social media moment. But so far, I've been super happy with the Pangeas. So guess what, guys? STR is saved. The Pangeas look great, and I think everybody's been really happy with them. My personal unit that I got in the group buy looks great. So I was glad with that. Do you have any experience with Hong 2? I didn't work with them directly. They ghosted me. So back in the day, before I worked with DDS, Hong 2 ghosted me. So that's my experience with them. And I don't work with people who ghost me. Because if you ghost me before I give you money. That's a quote from Manu. If you're going to ghost me before I give you money, how are you going to be when I give you money? It's just not worth dealing with that. All the pictures look so good. I know, I've been loving seeing the pictures. Oh yeah, it's better to be ghosted before for sure. Yeah, you guys should share the pictures if you haven't already. I think it got amplified. Something was going on with the bolts. Okay, the Intros 100, that's crazy to be pissed about STR. That had literally nothing to do with STR. STR doesn't make the plates. They didn't order the plates. And it was because of heat during shipping. So that got entirely blown out of proportion. And there's replacements are already done and will be sent to customers in a few weeks. So I think that got blown out of proportion. Spider, don't know, didn't handle it. But I think vendors and designers also have a degree of responsibility. Because like, what if that project ran without customers knowing STR produced it? Oh, I put the spacebar stab upside down. What the heck? China's about volume? Not necessarily. Like, DDS and STR, they didn't really have like massive MLQs. And like STRs, like DDS, well, I guess recently they made a MLQ of like 10, but still. They made me lots of one-offs. And like STR, my experience has been that they care more about making keyboards. They like keyboards. So if a project's cool, they'll push it through even if it's not making thousands of them. Hey, yeah. Thank you, DDS, for their service on the one-offs. Do you think night clip-ins will be very different from screw-in? I mean, I kind of hope not, because I like night screw-ins, but I think they should be the same. The design's the same in terms of the injection, aside from that they clip in instead of screw in. So I think they'll be quite nice. Some people prefer screw in though. Some people prefer clip in, so you can. It'll be nice to have a choice, I guess. This bowl with a bowl. I have a bowl. Does that count? DCS slaps. My first DCS set, mounted on KBD AX Mark III, out of the plate in HMX, amber switches, clack heaven. Yeah, DCS definitely gets a nice high pitch. Have you tried on any other boards, Mochief? I found that I like it on some boards and I really don't on others. But where I like it more than like GMK or anything else. So it's like you have to try it, you know? Try it on different stuff. DCS Nerve, it's paid for, I think. I think she sent me the invoice. I'm waiting for the invoice. I think it's ordered. I have to check. I forgot. I've been talking to Melissa a lot with the blanks. I think it's ordered. I can't remember. I emailed her too many times this week. It is a thing. Go ahead and try my intro beige on F1EX. Ooh, I hope you like it. Okay, Manu, this is for you. They better not tick. Oh, there you go. I did pay the invoice. See, I couldn't remember if I paid the shipping invoice for the blanks or Nerve or both, because we had to go back. We had to redo the shipping invoice to change the shipping address a couple times. Ooh, which accents did you get? Wait, I forgot. It's better do these one at. I got the Mint and CYMK accents from the group buy, so I'm waiting on those. I think I'll have them Tuesday, so I'm excited to use those. I got the Mint ones to pair with beige and the CYMK to pair with Wob. And I think it will look fantastic. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Is he getting those 6U spacebars? We got 6U spacebars for DCS blanks, so I think I'm gonna use those on a HHKB. Thanks for the sub. I give you a papaya, you get a sub now. Thank you. Appreciate it. This might be a record long stream. I just realized it's an hour and I haven't soldered yet. Thanks for the info. Gotta run. Have a good one. True. What a goat. Don't worry. Alex and Silly Ding Stabs. Alex is a better yapper than me. Do you know if I'm also waiting for a message from Scrubs. I hope everything's alright. True. Manu's a yapper. It's been too long since I've been able to rage bait him. Manu, do you want to come yap? Oh, okay, Manu's yapping just to me, 1 second. Okay, now, can you guys hear Manu?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. This might be a record-long stream, Manu.
Yeah, I think so. Because
It's impressive, isn't it?
you told me, bro, I have to the solder before the stream. I did not.
That's true.
Okay, guys. So,
Is it leak time?
go. If you want leak time, we can do leak time. Do you have the colors of Deacon? Did you tell those?
I didn't tell anybody.
Okay, so let's
Can we please
see,
do the one I want to do?
Huh?
I think
No.
we should do the one I want to do anyways.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Too bad.
No. Okay, let's do something. We can do it, but to each person who cries about the raw, okay, I can't insult them.
You can insult them?
And I will say, Bowl, tell me to tell you, fuck off. if you let me do that, okay, with people who cries about raw keyboards,
Wait.
I will accept.
Let's get the opinion of everybody though, because okay, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. So, the Deacon, right? The Deacon TKL. Imagine this, with raw aluminum. Okay, so it's raw CNC'd, but then you anodize it dark gray, so it's like still a little shiny. It's basically like dark gray raw. Wouldn't that be like a perfect match for Nervewrecker? That's what I want to do. I want to do raw gray anodized top and bottom with a raw stainless steel weight. That's like my ideal configuration. And I'm gonna order a prototype either way, and then we can decide to run it. But I think if we just put a disclaimer that there's you cannot refund it, this is how it's gonna look, then it's fine. Because I think in the past, there has been, if we don't advertise it properly, people are upset, and that's understandable. But for stuff that's advertised...
Yeah, sorry, now I will
explain
to each single individual in the world what the fuck means raw, bro. But no, okay. I'm sorry, but no. Okay, if you're going to buy raw, you need to know what you're buying.
Yeah, we'll put it...
with other stuff...
disclaimer.
I'm fine with people being mad, okay? But bro, really? Like, please.
Yeah, because I think most people are really happy with raw and know what to expect. So I think it'd be a little unfair to just stop doing it at all because some people complain. Even if that would be easier. Unless it would
Should
make
I remember
it would
you
keep us having more hair.
That you also didn't want to run it again?
I know I didn't want to, but now
okay,
I want to see how the Deacon looks, so it's overtaken.
Yeah, well, you have... I love you, okay? But there are times that you have a short period memory.
Oh,
you know?
really?
Like, because it's like bro, why don't we do this? And it's like, bro, it went so bad, like, and you're like, no, let's do it.
That
anyway
happened.
Guys, okay, about leaks, the deacon colors are going to be pearlescent, okay, which is going to be a new metallic coating from STR, like a color shifting color.
Like
if
a
you
pearl.
have seen, it's like a silver white with tones of like
a rainbow sparkle almost, right? But not from most angles.
Sparkle, something like that. Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be much easier to show a prototype than to try to describe it.
Yeah, something like that is going to be. Then okay, other color is going to be silver, because if not, most likely people will kill me in my sleep.
Silver TKL.
And I was not planning to do silver, okay, but I asked the renders to be silver, so I'm pretty much an idiot. And I know most of the people will, yeah, basically kill me if I don't do silver. After the number 4. No. Okay, no. But it's a good excuse to do it that way. But it's not exactly like that. Indeed. Percent is sufficient for the description. Okay, perfect. So yeah. Then another combination is going to be rock top and meteorite bottom. Okay. Just so you know, meteorite. Sorry, the rock coating from TKD is exactly the same color as the alpha color of Nerf and Nerf Wrecker, like the light gray. Okay, so it's going to be like,
so it'll match nicely with Nerf Wrecker for sure.
Yeah. Then one option is going to be aged aluminum, which is a finish that we are working in. Basically, if you have seen like, do you know the no, that one is not from STR, I think.
Which one?
I there are projects that I don't know if they run.
Message me,
because those are Chinese, but I don't think that the DK1 TKL is from STR. I will be surprised.
No, but we made samples of it, and it looks great.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to send you the examples. Okay. Yeah, it's dark alloy. Yeah, it's going to be like the dark alloy. I'm going to send you some photos. Well, the Object 2, it's work 2. Okay, so it's going to be something like that. Okay, guys. Yeah. Aside from that, then we have another color that I don't remember, Paul.
The raw and gray. The raw gray.
No.
Yeah.
It was not that one.
Yeah, it was.
Which one it was, bro?
Silver with purple bottom was the idea.
Oh yeah, but okay, yeah, we have silver with purple bottom. Yeah. We have pearlescent, we have rock, but we didn't have any other.
The raw gray.
No, not the raw. The raw we are not going to make it.
Yeah, we will.
No. But okay, guys, I was feeling that we needed another color, because the colors are pretty like on the boring side. Let's say that way. It's not like boring, but it's pretty like super light colors and pretty aluminum-looking colors. If you have any idea, okay, that matches like the general aesthetic, don't ask me to do alloy green, okay, please, thank you. It will be appreciated,
Do you have an idea when Nerve Wrecker will ship? Oh, there you go. Manu cancel.
Okay,
I think it's on the product page.
I'm going to be fully transparent about Nerve Wrecker, okay? That's kind of a leak, it's not a leak. Okay, Nerve Wrecker, I will make sure it's done, okay? But okay, Nico, I thought that it was like an affirmation, like you said that it was made in Austria, and I was like, I don't think so. But yeah, I don't think it's made in Austria. Okay, so about Nerfwrecker, okay, numbers are super bad. Okay, not super
They're
super
better
bad. Okay,
today.
yeah, well, they are better
The first
today,
week was
but
lower.
the numbers are bad. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you all guys, I I expected that because I know how the set is in terms of it's a really like unique set, bright colors. Okay, no, it's going to be made. You don't have to worry. Okay, it's going to be made. Okay, don't.
Yeah, it's
But
just not selling
it's
2,000
it's
sets.
it's the kind of, just so you know, it's one of the designs that I'm not going to fucking run it again because I'm a bit tired about people. Okay, with my sets. Okay, just so you know, I designed also Blood. Okay, and for example, Blood had the same issue as Nerf. Okay, well, Blood sold more, but it's like I made a set. Okay, it's not like super great numbers. It's like between 400 and 500. And then when extras arrive, those sold out instantly, and people start bothering me every single day about doing a rerun. Bro, okay, it's not about gatekeeping, but like if I make a set and it doesn't go like if it doesn't sell as I expected, I don't have a lot of reasons to rerun it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I rerun a set that have bad sales? So with Nerfwrecker is going to be the first fucking set. I promise you, it's not going to be fucking rerun, and I don't want to know anything about it when it's finished. Okay. So if you want it, if you fucking want it, it's going to arrive to 250. I can promise you that, because if I have to buy 10 sets myself, 20 sets myself, I will do it, even if I have to eat fucking rice for the next month. But if you like the set, buy it, because I'm not going to make more.
There you have it, guys. Maybe buy
But it's going to be like, just it's one of those sets, okay, that are going to arrive to 250 MOQ, and there won't be a lot of extras most likely. Okay.
Yeah.
No, and no, but I don't know. Don't please. I'm not even a designer. I'm a decent color picker. Okay, that makes good thematics. Okay, and I have pretty intelligent and good working people around me, like Mike and Stella, and they make my things shine a lot more. Nico, listen to me. I don't have a closet of GMK Nerf.
He bought an entire R2 of Nerf, and it's in his house, actually.
Listen, I wish I had. I will like sell all those to buy another flat. I don't have those. Buy this if you want it. Fuck off. I'm not doing a rerun. Totally that, okay?
Well, I think we successfully rage baited you.
Yeah, you did.
Good. It was about time. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Because you've had too much of a it is what it is mentality lately, and we need the crash outs coming back.
Thank you, very fun. Nerf run in 2028. I said.
There you go. 3 years.
Manu is keeping demand high, so his investment pay off. Nico, I promise you that I don't even have. Okay, I'm going to say something. Okay, the other day I was close to breaking my promise about running GMK Nerf. Okay, because I thought I missed one of the keycaps. Like I was not.
You're gonna rerun it because you lost one?
E key, you know. So I was like, I'm going to have to rerun it because I'm not finding the key, and I obviously want the fucking set, you know. So it was pretty fucking close of me having to rerun my set because I lost it, you know.
That is insane.
But no, I found it. Yeah. So yeah, I imagine people raiding me. Oh, the other. Okay, well, something not related to keyboards that I didn't tell you. Okay.
Okay.
That's going to be a funny story. Do you want me
to tell it? As long as it's appropriate for the stream, go for it.
It's appropriate. Okay.
Then go for it.
I'm going to say it. Okay. Like the title, and you guys decide if you want to know the context. Okay. Yeah, I designed it blog. Like it was it. Like I didn't know at this age. Yeah. Like when I was working in Eloquent. Okay. Like it's an Eloquent IP because when I did it, I was in Eloquent. Okay. So, the other day, I got raided by the police in my house.
What?
The police raided my house.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I forgot.
How do you forget that?
Because I had a lot of things to do, like this day.
Okay, then we do want the context.
I like the CCRX. I need another plate and another PCB to make more builds, but I like it. It's a good keyboard. It's like really good for me. Okay, so Niku, I'm going to kill you. Okay,
that's why they raided this house.
Okay, so basically, I went to sleep till 4 a.m. because I had to do some stuff before going to sleep. Basically, okay, I was waiting for some answers from China side, and I also was like playing Megapunk, okay? But so what happened? I was like, okay, I have to sleep, okay? Because I have paddle tennis like at 11 in the morning. So I went to sleep and I was like, please, I want to sleep really good because if not, I need to play like shit. Okay, 6 a.m. in the morning, someone knocking at my door really hard. I just open my eyes and keep listening, and suddenly I hear, National Police, open the door, please. Knocking super hard. And I was like, I thought I was sleeping, okay, guys? And just so you imagine how I look when I sleep, okay? I sleep almost naked, okay? I only have my boxers. And I have an antifa, how it's okay. It's a mask. It's a mask to sleep. How
yeah.
Like an eye mask. It's
yeah, for your eyes. Eye mask.
Eye mask, okay. And I wear an eye mask of the Pepe Frog, okay? I go sit. So imagine, okay, me going to open the door to the police in boxers and with an eye mask of the People Frog, okay? So I'm going to send you a picture.
Hey, don't ask for too much pictures. You might see something you don't want to see.
Oh, you saw it? Wait, Paul, I buy it in Korea. Did you remember the eye?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So yeah, I found it. I found it on the internet. I'm going to send the link in the Discord. Okay. Okay. Is this one, guys? Yeah. So, and I went to the door. I thought I was sleeping. Okay. Like, 100% I thought I was sleeping. But then I opened the door and there were like 6 policemen with black gloves on, and they told me, hello, we have received a call that inside this flat there are some kids crying for help. And I'm like with my face of just waking up, which is like terrible, with the pepper frog in my forehead. I was like, I live alone. There's no kids there, and they told me, "Oh, do you mind if we come inside to see?" They were like, "Sure." So yeah, there was like I was doing a house tour to 6 police officers at 6 a.m. in the morning, and they were looking for kids crying for help. Yeah, they didn't found any kids asking for help, you know. So they told me that they were sorry, and they left. That was like the whole story behind. And I slept pretty bad because of that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Before that, what are we talking about? About
nothing really.
we were going to talk about leaks.
Oh yeah, leaks.
Oh yeah, nerf, and all that stuff. Yeah. So and Divina Papaya is going to be. I mean, if assets, I'm going to be full honest with you. Okay, if a set I do sells well, I don't care about rerunning it. But if I have a bad experience or a set doesn't sell well, I I don't know, Metaverse. You have to ask Eloquent Clips. I don't have the IP. I would love to rerun it because it's sold really well, but I don't have the IP. Again, it's in my contract. There was a like a
clause.
I don't know, a clause.
Yep.
Okay, that basically whatever I designed when I was working for them, it's for them. It's totally fine. They gave me a lot. They teach me a lot, and I earn money from them, so it's totally valid. But I don't have that IP.
Yeah, I'll put the build VOD on YouTube.
Oh fuck.
How is Wera tool compared to Gian tool? Like the screwdrivers?
Constant 60. Yeah. It's going to get prototype as soon as not. I think like late October. Something is happening right now that I can say that is happening in STR. Okay, but as soon as I can tell publicly the thing, you will understand some of the delays, and you will be happy because it's going to improve a lot the things. But yeah, I hope it should be like October. Like what I can tell you is that in the list, like priority list of small runs, okay, the first one is Beacon, and then is Dia from
Patty.
from
No numbers.
Patty. The third one is what's the name of that keyboard? It's the Hypervoid, I think, from Anorexus, you know. And Bowl is. Oh, do you want me to leave it Bowl?
No.
No. Why?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Bowl is making a 6U HHPV. I
Woohoo! I convinced him.
Yeah, he convinced me.
Manu doesn't have any mantis. Wait, I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind. Okay, time to put this in the case. Oh yeah, Santa Yum update.
Oh, Santa Yum update. Yeah. Oh, do you mean that you are going to do an update or?
No, somebody asked. Do you have an update for time?
Yeah. Basically, it's going to run in 10 days, most likely. Okay. Well, it's 11 days. Okay, it's going to be the 15th of October. it's going to be a group bike, okay, but it's going to be made regardless of the numbers. However, please buy it in the group bike so I don't get hated by the vendors, because I'm going to ask them to buy a lot of sets. So yeah.
Plus, you'll get a discount.
I think it's a better looking set than Midas, for example. Like 100%. So you should buy it.
They're like individual drivers instead of swappable. So if you like individual drivers versus swappable, you'd probably like Bureau drivers.
Indy, sorry to put you again, but since you were asking for color Rex, was wondering your thoughts on this, on what you just mentioned me. But this is good other than the hate for 2 HHKB. Bro, I don't hate HH6.
I convinced him to like HHKB now.
No, he convinced me to like HHKB, but I'm still not sure about 60 HHKB.
I forgot to show the internals before I did this. 1 second. Let's look at those. Top left board is Constance. Okay, so yeah, let's look at the internals a bit before moving on. So like the top case here has buy-on bolts. So it has 6 case screws. And then these are just the mounting locations. So those hold the gaskets. And then the internals of the bottom case. There's little pillars for the gaskets to sit on. There's a brass sheet. And then there's the buy-on bolts. Hidden JST routing under the inner plate. And then the steel weight screws into the middle there. It says Synovia. There's a little ledge there. Plenty of weight screws.
Oh, you finished already?
Finished soldering, yeah.
No, I mean if you finished the explanation.
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the gasket back.
I'm so excited about how it sounds with MX Blacks.
Yeah, I know. I haven't heard it yet. I better sound good.
Okay.
Or I'm fired.
Bro, to be honest, okay, when for example a friend of mine asked me like why I'm going to the US, I told them my US boss. But then it's like it's both my boss. And
yep.
It's like okay.
You called me boss this morning.
But it's like okay, yeah, that's right.
No, it's not really.
No, but it's kinda like not weird, you know, but it's like okay, how it's like partner.
Yeah.
My US boyfriend.
Ooh.
Okay.
Synovio.
Synovio. Hostias.
De los Estados Unidos.
Me encanta cuando hablas español.
Cuando eres aquí, solo voy a hablar español.
Ojalá. I wish. I have to say, okay, like obviously your accent is like super
bad
from super English. No, super from the US. But I have to say, okay, that you understand more than a lot of people, you know. So
yeah.
I just don't want to get arrested by eyes because I speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
No, we'll have a great time. Is this a client build? No, this is a prototype build because it will be running soon. Oops.
Yeah, okay, it's going to run, guys. The last day of this month, the group buy will start. Okay.
Oops. Dude, I'm dropping keycaps.
Football club Spain. Nico, I'm not like the biggest fan of football, but even so, if you're Spanish, you have to kind of like and watch football. So I'm a Barcelona fan, basically.
Is there...
where you are visiting the big of a concern right now? It's not a concern, really.
Like it's mostly big cities, and I don't live in a big city, so no.
Okay. No, Nico, no Madrid fan, no, bro. Holy fuck. I it's like my least favorite.
I'll make a landing page for the board. The duality. This came well before the duality. The duality copied many design.
No, but that has to be a rage bait.
I don't know if it is, but the Synovia, the duality is basically a copy of this, like all the features that look similar.
Yeah, dude. Like it's totally fine, you know, because duality has its own charm. But basically, duality is
like exit scams.
Synovia, but existed, you know.
Well, kinda, mostly.
Okay, Aaron, unfortunately the duality dropped it first. Well, yeah. No, okay, no, it didn't drop it first. In fact, Synovia Group was before it shipped first. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I don't know, guys, if you know, but most of the keyboards from that guy were designed by Paul, anyways. So, it's like, to be honest with you guys,
I didn't design duality.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you.
I did the Eminence was a commission for me, or that I did for him.
Yeah, I love how the Eminence looks.
Yeah, I would like if I actually had it.
Oh, you didn't have it?
No, that was part of my payment, was to get one, and he hasn't shipped it.
Oh.
So that's great.
Yeah, well, I don't like when people say they designed something and they didn't. Like, I understand that if you commission a designer, okay, it's like you're paying for that service, but why would you say that you're the designer? No?
No, I don't want to duality. I designed the mantis. That's cool. Okay, guys. Here's the Synovia.
The moment of truth.
Moment of truth, yeah. Okay. Let's hear it. All right. Monkey type. Oh, too big. Wow. Okay. So this is MX Blacks on aluminum with 68 gaskets. GMK, white on black. Synovia. There you go. I'd say it's a success. Here, let's listen again.
Did you just put a black on the spacebar?
Yeah, it's just MX Black.
I can't believe I'm listening a Synovia that sounds good.
Sounds great. You want it compared to Constance? Okay, they're both the same. Both aluminum plate, both MX Black. Here, wait. Let me side by side. Both no desk mats. Yeah, Constance is a top mount. No, the Constance is only brass bottom. Synovia is definitely higher pitched, whereas the Constance is more resonant and deeper.
I'm so happy because we can finally release Synovia.
Yeah. Is it because the Constance is heavier, which makes it hollow on the bottom? No. It's mostly because Constance is top mount. That's why it sounds different. They're not the same mount, so. I think the Synovia is more my preference. I usually like higher pitch, but generally top mount is deeper. So if you like deeper, you probably would prefer top mount. That being said, there are other gaskets to try with this. Let me find them.
Oh, bro, finally. That keyboard has been a pain in the ass for me for the last year.
Are you happy with it, Manny?
I'm happy. It sounds pretty nice. There's no ping.
Yeah.
It's super consistent.
Spacebar even sounds good with an MX Black.
I don't like them. It's like some spacebar, but that's a perfect my taste.
Okay, I'm gonna try the harder gaskets. They'll be a little closer to top mount because these are 60A. Then there's also 90A. So let's look at those. Because that's kind of the nice thing about gaskets is you can change the durometer to change how it'll sound.
This keyboard has been remade 3 times.
Yeah.
3 fucking times.
Finally, it's ready.
The first, I love buying designs aesthetically, but the Synovia didn't sound good.
Yeah. Both keyboards at your service. The bias nublets are too big, so that's why these are used.
Yeah, the bias, okay, turned out nice, but for example, you can't use it with PC plate and soft gaskets because it sounds super pingy. For example, you know, it's like it's good, okay, but it could be much better, okay. Synovia, for me, my favorite biome board is the Larva, okay. Like 100% the larva. Larva sounds and feels pretty nice. It's unique, and it's not bad. Okay. With bias D, okay. I really like bias D, but it's not for everyone. Okay, because the spacebar sounds pretty different as most of the people taste. Okay. And it's a sandwich mount. So after bias D, I was like, Bayern, you're going to do the aesthetics of the keyboard, and Bowl is going to make the internals of the keyboard, because again, Bowl is, and I will say that again, and I will defend that to my death. Bowl is the best internal designer of the hobby. Like,
wow,
it's not
I'm
even
honored.
close. Huh?
I said, wow, I'm honored.
Well, you know that I told you that so many times. But yeah, so basically, like, I if someone else has to do a keyboard or do a prototype, okay, this Synovia, this is the prototype of Synovia. You know what I'm saying? This is like
First prototype.
I told Kisiwa that we didn't need it a prototype of Synovia because it was designed by both. Simple as that. That's my trust on both.
He has too much trust.
So yeah, because if you fucked up, I'm going to be mad. But so far you didn't, so nice.
Okay, so this should sound. Here's my expectation. I think this will sound a little deeper and have a little bit of resonance, because it's supposed to more similarly represent a top mount, since it's much stiffer gaskets, but it still isolates the plate from the case. So in my opinion, it gets the best of both worlds.
Nico, I'm going to send you a message, okay? A private message. I'm going to add you as a friend. I'm going to send you a message. My favorite gifts. And again. And again. Yeah.
Okay, here is 90A with the same build. Otherwise, let's hear it. Oops. This is one thing we changed in the prototype, I will say. You have to make sure it's aligned before screwing it in. But the prototype, the next revision has a little alignment thing on the plate that uses a silicone post so that it automatically aligns. But if you heard that, it was the spacebar hitting. So don't be like me. Well, you won't have to be like me.
Yeah, the alignment post that we have to add. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's the PCB hitting the case. Fastest WPM. Yeah, that's my record. 10.
10 out of 10.
That's all I got.
Easy, I will say. What you did?
Huh?
What happened?
Since it doesn't have the alignment on this revision, I have to manually do it, and it wasn't lined up, so the spacebar was hitting the case.
Grant, he wins. Like, it's not even close.
Like
my record is like 101 or 102. That's my record. He obliterates me.
Is that all of them?
Bro, I was going to say the screws are not magnetic, but those are from Giziwa, so yeah, well.
I think I lost one.
Oh no.
Where'd it go?
Obliterate to Lama.
Okay. Anyways, this has to go like this. There we go.
Yeah, we have to say that to the streamers that we have to add the alignment points before they build it, you know?
Yeah. It's not too difficult to do, I just completely forgot.
Yeah, I know, but just
Yeah,
so
we'll let them know that it's added for the production. Oh, there's the screw. I found it.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Actually, I should test this before
I want to find. Okay, Million.
Okay, fixed.
Listen to me. And Paul knows the reason why Euphenium has been delayed, okay?
Yeah.
I will love to say the reason why it's delayed. But it's one of the few times that I will not say the reason. And okay, Nico, good night. Have a nice.
Good night.
I am here too. I can't tell you why. I can't say publicly why it got delayed, but it got delayed and we have to do more prototype. You know. That's why it's going to be in December. Like, my plan with Control is at least to have one group by of keycaps and keyboard per month.
Oops, why did I do that?
So, what?
I plugged it in before I put the keycaps on.
So it's going to be like this month, Santa Yum and Synovia. Next month is going to be Arc 60 and Pompeii, and December will be Divina Papaya and Offense.
Okay, now it's ready. So this is MX2A blacks on aluminum with 98 gaskets this time. So yeah, basically.
It's not properly aligned.
Why?
I hear it being on the backspace.
No, that's just resonance because it's higher durometer. Here.
Why are you doing it without Desmond? You want to do?
I'll do both.
65.
Okay. Spacebar is a little higher pitched, or louder in with these grommets, I think.
Yeah. Sounds better.
Okay, now let's do Desmond.
I'm proud you didn't fuck up some nights before.
Huh?
I'm what the fuck, you almost okay. I'm pretty
Sorry, that was loud.
proud you didn't fuck up some nights before. Those stuff sounds good.
Oh, yeah. They they're really hard to mess up, to be fair. I think my W key's broken. Oh yeah, it's not soldered properly. Okay, so there it is with Desmat.
Okay, I'm going to leave, okay? It sounds amazing. Well, great job. Again, like, doing your thing.
Thanks.
Bye, guys. Have a nice night. And please, Nerf Wrecker.
Yes, please buy Nerf Wrecker.
And please don't hate on STR. I will be mad at you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Sorry about the drop. Didn't damage the keyboard. Good thing we got a wood desk. Might have damaged the desk. I don't think so though. I forgot the like edges of this are curved, so you can't like grab it well. But yeah, that's the initial build of the Synovia. I'll just kind of show the case again before we go. So there it is. So this is the Mecha Million one. I'll make a landing page with all the information of the keyboard. This is what we got. Hello Lightning keyboards and Raiders. Like I said, these are the temporary feet till I have the actual ones. So we'll get actual ones. Hello guys. We just built the Synovia. Can do a sound test since you guys are here. But it is the newest revision using grommets instead of top mount. But it has different diameters. So you can what, face cam looks green? Oh, I see. Like this. Oh, there you go. There. See, color shift. Ta-da. So it's a yeah. Color shifting Cerakote. Where is the cat? The cats aren't in here, sadly. But yeah. Currently it's built with MX2A blacks on aluminum with 90A gaskets, so these are the hardest gaskets. And then here's a sound test. I think I didn't solder the W key. The code's by STR. Yeah, it's a very adventurous build. Mostly wanted to, it's like a litmus test if it's good or bad. If it sounds good with MX Flex or not. But here's like the mods. So there you go. It's like red brown, the Constance TKL. I have a full brass bottom. So yeah, I was kind of just wrapping up stream, and you guys rated. Do you guys have any questions about the keyboard? Or anything else, I guess? It is a lot of TKL. I haven't built TKL in a while, and now I built 2 in a row. Yeah, you can talk to the aliens. But have you offered brown in? Yeah. The Manta and the Pangea both had brown. TKL Tobert, that's true. Yeah. Some people might say it's about time. It's about time I get some TKLs. I think I like the alpha's better with the lighter gaskets, with the spacebar better with the 90A. So I might try 90A here and then 60 the rest. But I'll do it in another build. But yeah, that's really all I had for today. And I don't know if there's any other keyboarding to raid. Yeah, you guys are hanging out. I guess we can read the docs. So yeah, that was the Synovia. I'll probably do at least a couple more streams with it, and it'll be sent out to other content creators. But that's really all I had. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope